cover the Royals, and I was just trying to get a perspective from you of like what you think Adalberto Mondesi can do. Just in the short time you've got to see him play, what do you make of him as a player?
Well, obviously extremely gifted, athletic player. Can do a lot of things. Can run. Can put the ball in the ballpark. Can make contact. I'm not in that arena with him. From the outside, you do see the talent that he brings to the table. I think that time and experience will probably continue to be one of his best friends because it'll continue to help him evolve and become probably the player that the Kansas City Royals envision him to becoming. I know that he can bring a lot of things to the table from the other side. Again, just watching him, he can change the game in a split second. So, that's basically my observation. A young man who's extremely talented, could change the game a little bit, and if all things come together for him, could be an exciting player.
You've been around baseball a long time.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're taking a high value on stolen bases? Can that work? Like, for a team that has obviously Cole and Hamilton with all the guys that kind of steal bases, baseball's been away from that for so long. Do you think that that's just a missed opportunity, or do you think that can work? Can using speed be that beneficiary?
Well, it depends on who you talk to in today's game, right?
Sure.
But for you? I think that anytime advancement on the bases occurs at a high rate, the closer I get to home base, the better I believe you have an opportunity to score runs. I know that there are a whole lot of probability charts out there that say you probably can score more with a runner on first than having him on second. And I would say, well, if I get a guy that hits the ball if that's the case, then if I get a guy the ball hits off the wall, I'm not going to necessarily stop him at first to increase my probability of scoring. I want him to be on second base. So I think base running can wreak havoc on defenses. I think base running can upset a little bit of the balance with pitching because you're worried about the runners. It's something that you certainly have to try to defend. At the end of the day, I know pitchers have to execute and try to do the best they can to dominate the hitter. I know there are a lot of pitchers, great pitchers, that wouldn't worry about base running because they felt that they could just continue to get after the hitter and get out of a jam. Some have that ability. But I think it just depends on the makeup of the ball club that you have, to be honest. You use what you have to as proficiently as you possibly can. If you have a speed team, you have a speed team, and you try to take advantage of that. Action and movement, it can disrupt. On the other side, you have to be ready to kind of minimize the damage that occurs with speedsters. So there are a lot of things that go into trying to defend that type of action.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great. Sorry.